Prophet Muhammad said, to overcome evil with good is good. To resist evil with evil is evil. What a wonderful messenger of God that walked on this earth. In fact, he was not a messenger, he was the real Allah, real God himself. God himself was sitting right inside him to even give up this kind of statement. To overcome evil with good is good. To resist evil with evil is evil. 1600 years back, this person, a small person who was born in the Middle East in a dry desert, who rode like a 1,000-man warrior when the whole region was under the control of the gangsters, evil people. Yes, he had the guts to take control of them, to open and say, to overcome evil with good is good. To resist evil with evil is evil. Interpreters and pretenders don't come in between this statement. I am not talking about the interpreters and the pretenders. I am talking about the originality of the man. 1,000 Prophet Muhammad should have been born to wipe out most of the tears. Such a wonderful personality in God's form could create a stability. The man who could roar a 1,000-man warrior strength could create 1,000 years of history. It overstepped the 1,000 years history to 1,600 years back. Can you believe? You can stand in now the plank exercise is there. They stand for 1 minute, 5 minutes. World record is 4.5 hours. But this person who comes in the form of a prophet stood in the plank for 1,600 years, holding on to the whole weight of the people. Generations after generations, he moved. He led the army. A leader should lead and not yield to pressure tactics. And there was no pressure tactic applied, and nobody had the guts to apply because the man was leading. He was not a martial artist, but a simple man. In God's form. Prophet Muhammad, the lover of all times, the most powerful person ever walked on this earth. Look at his statement. To overcome evil with good is good. He never said to overcome. He never said evil with good. If somebody does evil, please do good. He said overcome evil with good means when the evil is evil, that evil person who is coming in the form of evil is weak. And you should be strong. When you are not strong, when you are not walked like a 1,000-man warrior, I as a person, a simple person in the desert, was able to walk like a 1,000-man warrior, think like a 1,000 men. When I spoke, 1,000 people listened. When I walked, 1,000 people walked behind me. I could feed 1,000 people. Now generations passed. It is now the second largest religion in the world. And on a Friday, on a weekday, on a Friday, when all the people together in one single dress, single style of dress, uniform, a unique form of dress, when they sit together and they pray with the open heart in one voice, not only is a scientist, a scientific person, a philosopher, look at him, 5 times in a day, but on a Friday everybody together once in a week, they do a kind of an exercise, build up the physical body to prove, to roar like a 1,000-man warrior and run the world. When everybody on Friday sits together and prays together and does that exercise, the whole earth shook, shocked, stunned. Generations after generations of leaders were stunned by that magnetic force of power in the form of Prophet Muhammad. It could never happen again in the history. Such was the power. And he forced everybody to make sure that 5 times in a day you have to do an exercise. by connecting to the God, like how you pull the kite. The kite can fly on the top, only the God is pulling the string. He kept on telling the prayer is the string, do not leave the string, 5 times in a day. Now Dean Ornish says every 1 hour you have to get up and you walk. Do not sit in one place for more than 1 hour. That's the cause of heart attack. Can you believe 1600 years back that man knew, that prophet knew, the God's, Allah's person knew, Allah himself in his form knew coronavirus is going to come. Now after 1600 years when coronavirus came, everybody washing the hands. 5 times they washed their hands. From here up to here, 5 times they washed their hands. Face, the ears, the nose, hands and the legs, even the private parts, so that they do not have any venereal disease. Can you believe? They were very clean, the purest form. Forget about the interpreters and the pretenders. I am not worried about them. I am worried about the personality. You should imbibe his power. He told you to overcome evil. Overcome evil. You should be stronger than the evil. When you are stronger than the evil, evil doesn't exist. Question doesn't exist. When you study 1,000 times, when it gets imprinted every cell of your brain, which question exists? Evil doesn't exist. Overcome evil with good. He is good. He says you're good. You should be strong physically. When you're very powerfully strong. Where is evil? Who dare comes in front of you and touches? Albert Einstein says you are using only 2% of your total energy. And Prophet Muhammad understood. He said 1600 years. 2% converted into 100. He proved it. It is 100 is possible. 100 out of 100. He did it. 10%. And our 98% is not liquor. The liquor people here, they were the laziest people. The laziest people created big buildings. A German came and told me, how come you have such huge buildings? These rich people must have stolen the money of the poor for them to build big buildings. They never shared. When they don't share, that is the poverty of the land. That is the sickness of the land. And Prophet Muhammad, when we died, when we went back to God, they checked his room. He was having only a mat. He proved even on a mat, he can create one of the greatest empire to hold on for 1600 years. Such a fantastic personality. Overcome evil with good is good. And most of the ashrams have taught people, do good. Everybody went and did bhajan, but I have not seen the power. Where is your power? Where did you do 1,000-man warrior power? In every ashrams, in every holy places, people should do karma yoga. They should prove they are 1,000-man warrior. Yes. And then only you can even enter into the temple to even see the God. You have got you have no right to enter the masjid. You have no right to enter the temple of the church if you are not very strong. You are equal to a drunkard who drinks and goes back home and beat his wife. To overcome evil with good is good, he said. To overcome evil with good. If your house has got a problem, you have to work hard and give to your wife. If you want to have a second child, you should overcome evil. You should overcome the pain. You should be very strong in the tribal belt of Africa. Every year they cut the bamboo and construct one more room, one more house. Where is the one more room? Where is the one more house? You are a beggar going around and taking tenant houses, and you talk about God. You have no right to talk about God. You can talk about God when you are strong. Yes, when you are strong like 1,000 men, you can just give good, be good. Evil never exist. And then he said, to resist evil with evil is evil. To resist evil with evil is weak. How will you talk to the evil with another weakness? Are you weak? He said, to resist evil, you don't even have to feel. Evil, first of all, won't come in front of you. When your house is fully clean, when puja is going on, when the bhajans are going on, the prayers are going on, when 5 times prayer is there in the house, the 5 times the house is clean, your body is clean, including the private parts is clean. Which evil will come? Which dirt will come in the name of coronavirus? No. To resist evil with evil is evil. To overcome evil is good. To to resist evil with evil is evil. A leader will lead. He led. He was a leader who lead and not succumb to yield to pressure tactics. That was what I was wanted to tell. Prophet Muhammad, the most loving, most powerful, not love. A lover cannot be weak. A lover should be a very powerful person for him to love. Otherwise, he will be the person to like to pluck the flowers. A person who loves will water it every day per day. 5 times he watered. 5 times he made people to do exercise. In the name of prayer, he did it 5 times prayer with an exercise to make the people very, very strong. And cleanliness next to godliness. That was the messenger of God, the real son of God, real son of Allah. Allah himself came right and said it was Allah who was talking from his heart to overcome evil with good is good, to resist evil with evil is evil.